Gúnmen kidnapped Nigerian Navy officer, 2 others from home in Abuja, demand 100 million ransom. Welcome back to another update. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. I bring you this very update from Star Reporters, and the news headline says that Gúnmen kidnapped Nigerian Navy officer, 2 others from home in Abuja, demand 100 million ransom. They are doing business, like El-Rufai, former governor of Kaduna State, said, that the terrorists and the kidnappers, kidnapping and the taking ransom are doing business. So they are doing business. Nigeria Army, Nigeria Navy, Nigerian Police, and Nigeria terrorist states should not panic. We're looking into the matter. Well, before I continue with this very update, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share to know once you get notification. So right here, this very update said that Gúnmen kidnapped Nigerian Navy officer, 2 others, and they are demanding 400 million ransom. Okay, and these are the kidnappers that El-Rufai said that they are doing business. That is a former governor of Kaduna State, northern part of Nigeria, said that those kidnapping and taking ransom are doing business. So a Navy officer and the 2 others has been kidnapped in their home in Abuja, and the kidnappers are requesting for or demanding 400 million ransom. All right. We're going straight to this very update without wasting much of your time. Today being 25th of March 2025. The adoption occurred, the hoodlums are now demanding, occurred on night, and the hoodlums are now demanding a staggering 100 million ransom for their release. Nigerian naval officer Cynthia Ako and the 2 others have been reportedly kidnapped by gunmen in their residence at Mpapa area of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The abduction occurred night, and the hoodlums are now demanding a staggering 100 million ransom for their release. Star reporters gathered that Ako is attached to the Nigerian Defense Headquarters, Abuja. A source who spoke to Punch on condition of anonymity confirmed the incident, stating among the 3 people that were kidnapped on Friday night in the Mpapa area is a DHQ officer, Ako. The source further revealed that the kidnappers had already contacted the families of the hostages, making the hefty ransom demand. The kidnappers have already reached out to their families and are demanding 100 million ransom, the source said. Meanwhile, our reporters' efforts to speak with the Federal Capital Territory Police Command were unsuccessful. They are not always available. They are always nowhere to be found. Those criminals are always nowhere to be found. There is no time you will hear news of them being reachable. Whenever they try to contact them and confirm any kidnapping, as usual in that zone, they are always unavailable. That is for you to know the kind of country that zoo is. So the police command were unsuccessful. To reach him was unsuccessful, as the spokesperson Josephine, and they could not be reached on telephone at the time of filing this report. Adam, meanwhile, was quoted in the report to have promised to confirm the incident and prove further details. I will confirm and get back to you shortly, she said. However, she has yet to revert with an update. Did you hear that? All right. Further effort to get the reaction of a defense headquarters were unsuccessful, as the Director of Defense Media Operation, General Marcos Kangie, and the Director of Defense Information, Tukru Kuzad, the kind of name these people are answering, did not take their calls as the time of filing this report. Okay. So, Nigerian Navy officers and the others were kidnapped by gunmen in their home in Abuja, and the kidnappers are demanding for 100 million ransom. Okay. Somebody said this was done by the Islamic jihadis being protected by the military and police. Okay, exactly. Because if they are not being protected, if they are not being sponsored, if they are not being given go-ahead order, El-Rufai will not come and tell you that they are doing ransom. They are supporting them, and they are complicit in all these terrorism going on in Nigeria. This is the country we are trying to exit from. This is the country that Omadike asked for total freedom and referendum for his people to choose if they want to continue being in this kind of country, or they want to go with Biafra. They turned his call for freedom to war. Mazi Simon Ekpa came out for the same thing. He's fighting, and he has been fighting for the same thing. Nigeria government tagged him, terrorists, somebody inciting violence in Southeast, somebody terrorizing and killing people in Southeast, which were never through. These are jihadis that Nigeria army and police are supporting, harboring in their barracks and all of that, kidnapping. And the former governor of Kaduna State, which is El-Rufai, said that these kidnappers are doing business. This thing cannot happen in Southeast. If it's in Southeast now, you would have seen Nigerian Navy turning the whole of that particular area upside down. And now, the spokesperson is nowhere to be found. I will confirm and get back to you, as if you don't know that something like that happened. And the commissioner of police in Abuja is nowhere to be found also. That is how it always is. They are always unavailable. Whenever any incident or any kidnapping occurs, they are always unavailable because they don't know what to say that will provoke their masters. That is why they're always unavailable until they get updates, until they tell them what to say. This is the country we're fighting to exit, and the whole world knows that Nigeria is nothing but a terrorist state, and nobody in his or right senses will want to remain in such country. This thing cannot happen in Southeast. Cannot happen in Southeast. Okay, Gúnmen visited a police station, a police headquarters, this thing in Enugu State. Did you see how they string into action? Yes, that is for you to know the difference. We are not part of Dazu and can never be. They are telling you, oh, they will have to confirm and get back to you, as if they don't know that somebody, a Navy officer, has been kidnapped. Looking at the name, it seems that the name Wodika the name Byran Hibo there, if I'm not mistaken. So, these things happening in Nigeria, some of you will still be against Biafra, some of you will still sabotage Biafra. Nigeria can never be better. Somebody was asked on the street, do you believe that Nigeria will get better? She said, no, never. Nigeria can never be better. If you like, keep trying. For the next 50 years, Nigeria can never be better. The earlier they realize that, the better for you. If a former governor can come and tell you that these jihadis kidnapping, taking millions and the millions of ransom are doing business, there is no way that country can be better. And the reason we want to exit and go and build ourselves and make sure that in our country, in our state, terrorizing, these jihadis are being held in Nigerian army barracks and police. They are protecting them. They are defending them. They are being protected by Nigerian military and police. Some of you say, oh, Jagaban is working. Of course, insecurity is working. It's working. Insecurity have reduced and the food price has come down. Oh, Simon Ekpa is inciting violence. Oh, Simon Ekpa is terrorizing. Simon Ekpa is a threat. A threat to who and where exactly is it a threat? Simon Ekpa is no longer in the picture. Nnamdi Kanu is in the custody of DSS, and the terrorism and all that they lied about is still happening and happening every blessed day on daily basis in that country. And all these things is still happening. So why are they against those that want to be free, those that no longer want to be part of that backward entity? That kidnapping dungeon or den, that terrorist den that nobody in his right senses will be proud of. Nigerians are now marrying and going outside to marry because of paper. Everybody wants to escape the hardship and the happenings in Dazu. If a naval officer can be kidnapped, what of you? Have you people ever, especially the one Nigerianist, have you people ever think of it or think about these things? I've been seeing updates of Rand challenge, whatever they want to do. That will not liberate you people from the hands of these old cargoes, enslaving you people, provisioning you people, sponsoring terrorism against the masses. They can go to any length. They can go and import on and the rest of the Fulanis in other African countries to come and subdue the masses so that they will remain in power. The earlier you people realize this, the better for all of you. So these online, whatever you people are doing, will not free you people from this very backward contraption. And these are the things we saw and decided to leave and allow you people to continue. Northerners are protecting their terrorists, jihadis, bandits, headsmen with AK-47, well-sophisticated arms. They are protecting them. They don't go against them. They will come out and tell you, a former governor will come and tell you that the kidnappers are doing business. But in Southeast, you have a fools ready to sell their people out. There are people that ask for nothing but freedom. You see them accusing their people of inciting violence, terrorizing Southeast, making Southeast uncomfortable for Southeasterners, which nothing but lies upon lies. You see them tagging their own people terrorists for fighting for their freedom. But in the north, the governors and the politicians there are protecting their foot soldiers, headsmen, bandits, their jihadis, their ISWAP and their Boko Haram. They are sponsoring them, protecting them. But in Southeast, you have a fools ready to sell their own people that ask for nothing but freedom out. Okay. All right. Well, dear friends, the lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, these very updates, there is a lot is going on in Nigeria. A whole lot is going on in Nigeria that nobody is telling you about. A whole lot is going on in Nigeria that nobody is telling you about. Can you imagine that these bandits, these headsmen, terrorizing everywhere, if you defend yourself against them, you'll be sentenced to death. Do you know about that in Nigeria? In Nigeria, once you fight against terrorists or bandits, you'll be sentenced to death. These are the things happening in Nigeria that we do not want to be part of. We do not want to be associated with all these happenings in Nigeria. The reason we want to is that contraption. A whole lot is going on in Nigeria that nobody is telling you about. But I will start bringing updates of the happenings in Nigeria so that you people will understand why we want nothing but total exit from that contraption. This is we want to remain in such country that where if you defend yourself against bandit headsmen with AK-47, you'll be sentenced to death. Or if you kill them or you overpower them and kill them, you'll be sentenced to death for defending yourself. Well, that is it. I will stop here. A naval officer and the two others kidnapped in their home in Abuja and 100 million ransom is being demanded. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section, and please turn in once you get notification. Thank you all.